Sergio Flores from NBC7 and Telemundo 20 Responds is here to talk about some ways you maybe could make a few extra dollars no matter really what your situation.
Right, and you know, there's always that risk-reward factor that should be included in any equation that involves borrowing money. And in this case, family mementos and antiques are valuable for their memories, but for some, these inherited items are doing much more to help people stay afloat. At CashCo Pawn Shop in City Heights, you'll find a little bit of everything for sale, from shoes to jewelry to collectibles. And this year, it's been busier than usual.
I mean, just the other day we had a customer walk in with a TV. She took the bus. She was holding a 32-inch TV to bring in here for $35, and I asked her, "What's this for?" I was curious to see where this is coming from. She said, "It's just for more food. It's just not enough."
Moris Adato owns CashCo and sits on the board of directors for the California Pawnbrokers Association. He says in a typical year, a pawn shop could see about a 10% increase in sales. But in 2022, they've had nearly 3 times as many customers walk through the doors to pawn items.
It's quite concerning because in the last 20 years that we've been in business, this is our 20-year anniversary, I haven't seen an increase in pawn and loans and people selling their goods as I have this year.
And Morris says even businesses are turning to pawn shops to keep their doors open.
I have business owners coming in here for payroll, to complete payroll. It's just not enough. Restaurants and taco shops and things like that.
And it's not just happening here in San Diego.
We are seeing that throughout the nation. We're also part of the National Pawnbrokers Association as well ourselves. So we belong to both categories, and everyone is saying the same thing. There's a big increase. The pawn shops that are doing it right are seeing the big increase.
Adato says pawn shops are likely seeing such a large increase because of the kind of loans they offer.
So if you borrow $100, you pay back $120, $125 in 5 months. So if you can't pay it, you can come in here, just pay the $25 and get another, like a rollover the loan. And if you can't pay that, you just let the item go, and there's no effect on your credit.
No, not pricing.
That means you aren't on the hook if you don't pay the loan back. If you'd rather skip the loan and just sell or consign some items, some shops will let you do that too.
There should be 2 rings from that case over there.
Adato says he's noticed it's not just people looking for a loan coming through the door these days, but shoppers trying to stay on budget.
A pawn shop's a great place to come shopping because you do save a lot of money. It's half the price of retail.
Adato also tells us pawn shops are required to report each item brought into the shop to the police department. This helps find stolen items before they're sold, giving buyers peace of mind with their purchases.